Yo, what's up everybody, it's Swiper. Today we're going to react to worst types of kids in high school featuring Pokemon GG by offending everybody. We watched a few of his videos last time, let's react to this. Let's see how dirty he's going to do us this time.
Who are the worst types of kids in high school?
Okay.
Is it ghetto girls? Hoop earrings, fake nails,
Damn.
movements like a rooster when they're upset? Usually called white names, just pronounced poorly. No, it's Stephanie. Talks trash about other girls' hair.
Yeah, they do be
Hers
like
looks
that.
like she got it from My Autistic Pony. Thinks they're hot when the only thing flaming is that allergic to latex cooter.
Nah! Bro, really out to get everybody.
Discord mods. Kids with an overly inflated ego from having
Discord
the
mods.
tiniest bit of power. They think they're cool when they're really just an Uncle Tom for a successful YouTuber. Jay
Yeah.
Schlatt doesn't ask twice. Okay. Okay. Is it the gym rat? First kid you've ever seen with back knee. Refuses to tilt while walking through the
that
hallway.
kinda
Grunts
fine.
while working out to let you know who's the alpha. Is it the teacher's pet? You know the kid that raises their hand at the end of class to tell the teacher she forgot to sign homework? I mean, have you ever wanted to bully a kid more? How dare you make it so I have 15 minutes less to play Minecraft?
Bro, it do be like that. It do be like that. What is up with these kids? The kids who always tell the teachers that whether or not they haven't checked like the homeworks and stuff. Bro, I have a story for that one. If you guys want to hear, tell me down in the comments down below. I got a whole story for that.
But homework will help us learn.
No, you're about to learn today, sweet cheeks. Is it my first facial hair? The kid that thinks he's a man because he can now grow a few whiskers above his lip. Thinks he looks like Zac Efron when he really looks like get in the back of the van, John. Is it bullies? The kids who pick on others in order to deflect from their own insecurities. Remember, they're not beating you up for being gay. They're just trying to beat the gay out of themselves. Is it the person most likely to join a cult? You know the people that idolize a narcissist whose only goals are money, power, and to sleep with underage girls who can keep a secret? These kids just want a community to belong to.
That was dark. That was like dark in the shortest amount of seconds. Wait, let's check that.
Is it the person most likely to join a cult? You know the people that idolize a narcissist whose only goals are money, power, and to sleep with underage girls who can keep a secret? These kids just want a community to belong to,
that's messed
which
up,
comes
bro.
at the low cost of their silent obedience. Is it pork chops? The greasy walrus-like creatures that have completely given up on their bodies. Tells people body shaming is wrong, asks to use the elevator during fire drills, gets upset when only one butt cheek fits in their chair. These kids are barely even people. They're basically just
that's a fact.
vacuums
That's
for
a fact, bro.
overprocessed food. Is it the artsy kids who create gorgeous pieces
Wait,
of
what you say? What you say about the artsy kids?
These kids are barely even people. They're basically just flesh vacuums for overprocessed food.
Wow, he's evil.
Is it the
I'm not gonna
artsy
lie.
kids who create gorgeous pieces of art that will later be stolen by AI programs?
Yeah, that was me. I was an artsy kid. Still an artsy kid. Yeah, artsy kid. Yeah, if you say artsy very fast, it sounds very messed up. Try it.
These guys are like Heath Ledger. They have tons of talent, but they're too busy sleeping. Is it the army recruit? The kid that judges what women do with their bodies while simultaneously letting the government decide what's done with his. Talks about made-up threats to our country like wokeism and CRT while disregarding the military-industrial complex. Convinces himself he's not a scared teenager who doesn't know what to do with his life. He's just looking for someone to make decisions for him. No!
I had a friend like this one. I swear to God, I had a friend like this.
Is it the butterface? The girl that would be a 10 if it wasn't for that Down syndrome Bella Ramsey face. You go from hard to flaccid every time she turns around. Your guy friends bust your chops for hitting on her. The only thing you care about is busting on her chops. Is it the overachiever? The kid in multiple honor classes, sports, and clubs. Also known as the kid with Asian parents.
I was about to say that. I was about to say like it's gotta be an Asian. Hey, I was thinking it. I was just saying what you were thinking. Come on.
Always studying for exams like their life depends on it. Because in many ways,
it does.
Is it the secretly racist kids? Listens to Tucker Carlson. Calls anyone that disagrees with them sheep. Favorite phrase is I'm not racist, but always mentions our culture is at stake, when what they really mean is there's a few new black people in town. What is happening to America? Is it the shy 10? The quiet girl that doesn't realize she hit the genetic lottery during puberty. Her fun bags are at max, and her trunk is so big when she sits down, she gets taller. She tends to keep to herself, which is perfect, because that means less competition. Now is the time to make offhanded comments about her appearance that will result in years, if not decades, of unresolved insecurities.
I did not mean by that.
Hey, your dimples are really big.
Damn.
Really? Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just odd. Lower her already low self-esteem so she feels like you're the best she can do. Is it the student who brags about sleeping with a teacher? Kids can't keep a secret, let alone one as juicy as Pork and Miss Sullivan. Now, sure, she's a pedo who deserves to be tarred and feathered, but I'm not gonna tell my homie that. Why give him childhood trauma that will impact all of his future relationships when I can give him high fives instead?
Okay, if that ever does happen, you wanna actually call or tell the nearest adult, cause at the end of the day, that's messed up.
Is it that kid that died drinking and driving? You know, the kid that used to bully you? Now
Mm-hmm.
everyone's pretending he's a saint. Halo around his portrait at the funeral. Really? 11 shots of Jaeger, driving 100 miles an hour with no seatbelt, and that's God's chosen child?
Bro.
Okay. Now, like Muslims on 9/11,
so
you gotta pretend to
true.
be sad when you're really just fighting the urge to giggle. Is it special ed kids? You know, the kids that can't take a piss without biting their own tongue? They're always disrupting class at inappropriate times.
Oh, I can't say
know
anything
today is
here.
going to be tough, knowing Billy died in a drinking and driving accident, but
Mm-hmm.
it's important we get through this together. Is it the talentless influencer? The kids who have no discernible talent and just react to other people's creativity, also known as sniper wolf simps. Did
No, I ain't telling this. Come on, you guys were watching. I ain't
I
telling this.
accidentally give out the home address of an individual I've convinced my fan base is trying to ruin my
Oh,
career?
this whole
Whoopsie.
drama.
Is it the class
Oh my
clown?
God,
the kid
bro.
who brings joy and laughter to an otherwise boring geometry class.
Oh, yeah,
Willing
I was
to
the
take
class
all
clown.
the
I
punishment
was the
from the
class clown.
teacher just to entertain the masses.
Yeah.
The OG homie who for a brief moment in time makes you forget about ending yourself. You
Bro,
are
these are
lucky
the
to
good
even be in a
guys.
room
These
with
are
them,
the
you talentless
Oh my
monkey.
God.
Is it the gossip queen? Girls whose sole purpose is to talk shit about others. You see, gossip
Damn.
is like currency in high school. The
Oh,
more
yeah,
life
true.
ending a secret is, the richer you are. Don't believe me?
Oh, yeah,
Imagine
true.
finding out Stacy gave a blowy to the basketball coach. Yeah, you don't think you'd have a little power over her life after that?
Oh,
What I'm
you're gonna
really
have a
saying
lot
is
of
We all
power.
know
No
mental
joke, bruh.
warfare is worse than physical, right? So in a way, these gossip biddies are mental serial killers. Is it the kid that always uses the term cringe? Has
Bro, most of the time they were like the queens of the high school. They controlled. They imagine it being dictatorship, but though the gossip girls they were the ones with the most power. Like, bruh.
no discernible talent and broadly uses the term cringe for anything he doesn't like. You know, the kid that doesn't take any creative risks and just shits over other people's hard work.
Oh yeah.
Ugh, cringe. Is it the
Bro,
overdosers?
Martin,
the kids
nah,
with
you
dark
can't do
circles under their eyes who are slowly developing Parkinson's. Only talents
Damn.
are finding a vein and sharing with others. Is it the
Damn.
token black kid? You know, the one black kid in an all-white school? Has to deal with
Yeah.
people saying he's not black enough or acts too white. Mom is a pharmacist for CVS
Oh,
and dad
damn.
gets angry sometimes. Is it the
Damn.
Adderall junkies? The kids that were given a 50 milligram stimulant because their parents were too lazy to talk to them. Eyes look like they popped E, can't stop going to the bathroom, doesn't hide when there's a school shooter,
I'm not gonna say anything.
because they're too busy focusing on a sweat bead going down Miss Sullivan's chest. Is
Damn.
it tech support? The kid you go to whenever you get viruses in your computer from watching too much Teen Titans corn.
Yo, you really like Starfire, don't you?
Oh,
How
yeah.
about you fix my computer before
Wait,
I have to explain to my
Starfire?
sister what post-nut clarity is? Is it the rich kid who doesn't think he's rich, drives a brand new BMW to school, tries to relate to your problems, but is so out of touch with the struggle?
Mm-hmm. Oh
it just
yeah,
comes off as
because
pretentious?
he's goddamn rich.
I think I have to go back to the foster home.
Bro, give me a sec. I'm fighting Vin Diesel if he was the size of a baby. Woo!
Damn,
This stuff is getting
damn.
wild. Is it the
This is
prankster?
messed
The
up.
kid that releases 3 pigs in his school with the numbers 1, 2, and 4 on them, just for the lols? Is it the kids who always talk in internet slang? No cap, bro be simping over my drip.
That
Okay.
boomer just be jelly that your Riz be fire, fam.
You know, you both use a lot of lingo for I'm not getting laid. Is it the smart kid who
Damn.
never applies himself? Brags how he aces every exam despite never studying. Thinks life is gonna be as easy as high school, but
All right, I have to say this. There were like these 3 students in my class, right? I used to take high levels. Yeah, that's how much of a nerd I am. Okay, guys. But like with these 3 kids, we used to tell them like they were taking a thing called like the corridor course. The corridor course was like they never used to come into class. They would just be outside the whole time, like whenever we were learning anything. But then when exams rolled in, bruv, these guys just stroll in like it's nothing. They do the exam, they pass with A's. And I'm like, God damn. And to make it all worse, they weren't Asian. These guys were just built different. I don't even know where they were from. But they were just built different. These guys, oh my God.
falls into a deep depression by age 23, develops a substance abuse problem, and eventually realizes ignorance is bliss. Is it the ghost? And no, I'm not talking about the secretly racist kid.
Corridor
I'm talking
exam.
about the kid who's always disappearing from school, only showing
Yeah.
up when there's a test, pizza
Yeah.
party, or fight. Since
Yeah,
Stacey is
yeah.
pregnant, does that make this a 2-on-1? Is it the screw-ups? The kids that are always screwing up their lives. All the opportunities in
Damn.
the world, and their brain is like, time to ruin this. Is it the wildlife enthusiast? Spends most time outdoors.
I
thinks
don't
shaving is
think we had
unnatural, feeds
any
wild deer around campus,
wildlife
secretly hopes
enthusiasts.
to get humped to death by a dolphin. I'm just glad you're happy. Is it the horned up athlete who you're pretty
The
sure joined the
flip.
wrestling team so he has an excuse to get handsy? You want to call him out, but you're too afraid of being labeled a bigot. Even if
Bro, literally, oh my God. I remember this. Bruh. Write in the comments if you want to hear my stories. I got some messed up stories like, God damn.
you're
Holy
pretty sure
Live.
ball tickling isn't a pin technique? Is it my first couple? You know the two kids that are mainlining the most powerful drug of all? Love. Nothing
yeah.
will make a person
And they'll
dumber
make
than
sure
being
that
in
everybody
love.
knows.
Rationality is not blowing you, so it's out the window. At first, you'll think these kids are cute, but very quickly move to, get off my fucking locker!
Oh, yeah,
Becky,
yeah.
you could at least wipe first. Is it the kid who's cool with
Oh.
everyone, but close to no one? They're like trash cans. They're everywhere, but no one ever thinks about them. Is
Yeah,
it the letdowns?
the standard
the
kids.
kids you think have your back, when really, they got their own problems to worry about.
True. Listening to Bloody Friends. Oh my
So those
god,
are all the
bruh.
worst types of kids in high school. If you like this madness, check out my other worst kids in high school video.
Oh,
where I
there was
go even
another.
harder. You're
Oh,
gonna
we
have
should.
to
We
take
should.
one if you want to make it.
Wait. I know this guy. I don't remember. But I know he was like a Twitch streamer. He came onto YouTube. Now he's doing YouTube streaming stuff like that. I don't remember his name. Come on, I think I'm subscribed. God damn.
When you cry. Special thanks to my homie
Bruh.
Tokman for collabing on this one.
Yeah,
And just
Tokman,
remember,
though,
J Schlatt
subscribe.
doesn't ask twice.
Yeah. So that was worst types of kids in high school featuring Pokemon GG. Yo, go check out the video in the description. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more.